Teen. Child's play.
Alright, let's go! On to another Ninjago reaction video. Now, I must tell y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, because half of you guys aren't subscribed and you're watching my stuff. Do you guys know what happens when you guys watch my stuff and subscribe? You miss out on all the videos and random short edits that I post. So yeah, subscribe to the channel! Question. Why is this bounty flying over Darkley's school for no apparent reason?
Lloyd.
Ugh, I always forget in these earlier seasons how bad I feel for Lloyd, because Lloyd is never treated like a kid in these earlier episodes. And then this specific episode, yeah, he turns a lot older, so he kind of loses all of his childhood. Like, how messed up is that?
Now that the bounty is in our possession again, we can train you more effectively.
Hey, did you guys also get rid of that dark energy that Gamdon did to the bounty? And if you did, how did you get rid of it?
One more time.
But we've been training all day.
It's all to get you ready to face your father.
Hey Lloyd, I know what to do. You just have to run away and never set sight on the ninjas ever again.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Hey look! Lloyd's got a lot better training. Hey, at least we actually know that the ninjas are actually training him this time.
Whoa! That was fun. Are we done?
Hey Cole, you may want to check on the child and see if he may have a concussion. I don't think any child who flies through the air and hits on the ground is A-okay.
Oh, come on, you're better than this. What's on your mind?
I don't know, maybe if you guys actually paid attention to Lloyd and his behavior, you guys would notice that he was looking down at Darkley's school and realizing, hey, maybe I should play with the kids. But unfortunately, he's the Green Ninja and he can't actually play with the kids.
Well, the latest issue of Starfarer just came in at Doomsday Comics, and it's a limited run, so if I don't go out and get it, it's gonna sell out.
So Lloyd wants a comic book. This should be easy peasy for you guys to get. Just get him a dumb little comic book and he will behave for the rest of the day.
Last they left off, Intergalactic Road Fritz Donegan was surrounded by the Imperial slut.
Hey Lloyd, I hate to break it to you, but you're the only ninja that actually likes comics.
Shoulders. As a green ninja, you have a giant responsibility to hold. I'm sorry, but you don't have time for such childish things.
It is legit, just one comic book. Get him one comic book. That is all he's asking you for.
Other kids get to play and have fun. All I ever do is train.
I hate to break it to you, Lloyd, but you are the Green Ninja and no one's going to change that.
Guys, there's been a break-in at the Ninjago City Museum of History.
Well, at least it's not that museum where we have to be introduced to Miss Hoko. And yes, I'm gonna rant about her when we get to that episode.
And the security cameras picked up you-know-who!
Garmadon!
We have to stop him before he uses the mega weapon to start another one of his diabolical plots!
What plot? Exactly what plot? This second season, half of it is just filler. Like, I get they had to use the mecha weapon and figure out, like, how to do it. And then they decide to put in the Overlord. It felt like the season had nothing going with them or had no script half of the time.
Yeah. I can't go, and it's safer if I stay here and train.
Okay, one gripe I have against the ninjas is that they need to give Lloyd outside experience. You can't keep caging him and expect him when he has to fight his father this bigger experience, because guess what? You guys didn't train him.
Too old for comic books and too young to fight. When are they gonna make up their minds? Come on, Pint Size. Show me what you got.
Oh, I know the answer to that question. It's when the stupid episode ends.
Shh.
Thank you, Jay, for that random shh.
Boy, did they get that wrong.
Why does that look like the odd from Chin's palace? Does anyone else realize that?
We come to a museum if we weren't going to steal anything from it.
Then why come to a museum at all? You guys are complaining like, oh, why would we go to a museum if we aren't gonna steal anything? What would you guys want to steal?
Because Master Garmadon has another plan to destroy the ninja.
Master Garmadon? He's no master of mine.
Hey Scales, I hate to break it to you, but would probably be the best time to shut the fuck up.
Because this time, I will not fail.
Hello, Garmadon, casually or farming. And also, if you weren't so scared of him, Scales, why were you so spooked when you saw him?
Dromaeosaurus theropod Grundalicus, otherwise known as the Grundle.
For someone who isn't probably the smartest villain, I'm surprised you even remembered that long-ass name. I would not. I would just call it the Grundle.
Although now extinct, in its time, it was the most feared and dangerous creature in all of Ninjago.
Garmadon, please tell me you ain't bringing this thing back to life. Have you watched any Jurassic film? This plan never goes as the way you wanted it to. It's gonna probably eat the ninjas. Hey, even if you set this thing to attack the ninjas, your son is one of the ninjas.
With claws that could slice through steel, and heightened senses that could detect its prey from miles away, it could track the stealthiest of ninja.
How many of you guys want to bet that Garmadon, when he was younger, used to hunt these things down? Because he seems to know a lot of knowledge. And knowing him and his entire thing of being like, oh, I must be the most evilest villain of all time, but not really. He would definitely go and do something as reckless as that, right?
And once it had picked up your scent, there was no hiding from it.
So basically, if you got this thing mad, you were completely, utterly fucked.
The Grundle? I heard about them. Boy, am I glad we live in an age when we don't have to deal with those things.
How come Jay knows all about the Grundle or has heard about them? Did his parents read him bedtime stories of, oh, if you don't brush your teeth, the Grundle's gonna get you? Because I feel like that's a classic Jay parent move that they would definitely do.
What are you gonna do with a pile of bones?
I am going to make it so the beast shall walk again.
Garmadon, your son's going to get eaten. Guess what? He's a ninja too. The Grundle's not gonna know the difference.
So that you are no longer extinct.
Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. I can't wait for this thing to turn alive and completely snap and try to eat Garmadon.
But hungry for the ninja.
That does not include my son Lloyd. Please put that in with your wish. Hey, just throwing shit isn't gonna help stopping the ninjas. You guys actually have to fight them. You do know that.
Stop them!
Why was the ninjas' #1 plan was, hey, Garmadon's trying to resurrect this thing and make it younger. How about we hop on the thing which he's casting the spell on?
This is not a solid plan, Cole.
I'm not gonna say it, but I told you so. It's almost like Garmadon wants to lose the mega weapon. How did you have such a loose grip that the only way to get it out was for Kai to throw it? Throwing a sword at a weapon should not be able to make you lose that goddamn weapon unless you have a very loose grip on it.
Well, I thought we handled that well. Hey!
Why do you guys want this? Do you guys just want it so you can have it? I see no purpose in why you guys want this.
That's our way out of here.
You snakes do be needing a new plan. That will not fit in there. Idiots. I hate to say it, but I told you so.
I can't believe we couldn't catch up to them. I'm usually faster than that. It's as if my legs are half the size.
Hey, how come no one here had whip around when they realized, hey, Jay, your voice sounds a lot different. What happened to it?
Remember that thing being so big? Did it grow? Or did we shrink? Guys?
Why was one of the questions, Did we shrink? Like, why did Zane assume that? Like, I feel like maybe he would have guessed what the spell said, but honestly, it just sounds so strange to me why he would think that.
Huh?
Oh my god, baby ninjas. Also, how is Zane a kid? Does this mean like maybe the Vento like had like a kid robot, and as time went on, he made like the robot be like older and stuff? Because that would be absolutely like a cool idea.
Impossible! We must be dreaming, Zane! Tell me we're dreaming!
Ninjoids don't dream. Perhaps Garmadons.
Zane, you just had a dream not long ago. I know most of the time you would say, oh, that was just like a prophecy or something that I got, but hey, you are canonically the only ninja here that actually dreams.
Succeeded in turning back the clock. But instead of reviving the Grundle, it only affected us.
Oh, if only that was true. If only that was true.
But ninjoids don't turn into kids! Explain that, genius!
I've extended my logic parameters.
I know it. It's that most likely when the vendor made you, he made you into like kid, teenagers, and adult before he realized he wanted to make you a teenager.
Oh, but I can't be a kid again! I hated being a kid! You can't drive, nobody listens to you! Oh no! Bedtime!
Bedtimes are the most easiest time to pretend to fake asleep. Like legit, I used like my alarm clock when I was like younger and used that as a light source to draw and write, and anytime my parents like checked on me, I would quickly like hide that and put that away and would just pretend to be asleep. It's not that hard to do.
I told Neil we'd meet back at the bounty. I'm sure Sensei will know what to do.
Just imagine he didn't. Like, the ninja stumble into the Destiny's Bounty, like, hey, well, kids, do you have a cure for us? And Sensei Wu just looks at them and says, nope, you're completely, utterly doomed.
Well, well.
What's the Ninjago police force doing here? I thought they didn't work. You telling me seriously that they're gonna arrest these 4 kids, but they could not arrest Scales during that entire racing episode? What are the laws in Ninjago?
What do we got here? Looks like we caught our culprits to the museum heist. Who would have thought it was just a bunch of brats?
Well, good luck in jail. I have no idea how you guys are gonna get out of it without Derek's help.
Go! Whoa! Our spinjitzu doesn't work! We're too small!
Well, that makes zero sense, because Lloyd's the same age as you guys now, and he's able to perfectly do a spinjitzu. What are you guys talking about?
Look, officers, this has been a great misunderstanding. My friends here and I are simply trying to help out.
Hey Kai, this is the Ninjago police force. They could give less of a damn if you're guilty or not.
Oh, they should be back by now.
I fear something horrible has happened to them.
I love how Sensei Wu has no idea whether his ninjas are safe or not. He's just kind of guessing at this point.
Lloyd, you're in charge of the bounty while Nia and I have a look around town.
Hate to break it to you, Lloyd, but your uncle already knows that you are not reading that book. He definitely knows you're reading the comic book. There's no reason to hide it.
Sorry for stealing.
But we didn't. I don't understand.
Hey Zane, it's called just telling what your parents want you to hear. It's very common for kids to figure this out very quickly, because half the time the adults only want to hear what they think is the side of the story, never your side of the story.
The quicker we get out of here, the faster we can figure out how to return our bodies back to normal.
Thank you, Kai, for shouting that loudly. You're trying to escape. Do that more quieter.
Little boys, for returning the sarcophagus, you did the right thing. But what about the bones?
What bones? We didn't steal any bones.
The Grundle bones.
The Grundle bones?
I feel like a broken record saying this all the time. You guys really need to do a better job of keeping an eye on Lloyd. He's gonna get eaten one of these days. This happens like the first and second season. You guys just leave him alone. He always gets kidnapped or eaten. Keep a better, closer eye on this kid, please.
Theoretically, it is possible that if Garmadon successfully reversed the years on us, he reversed the years on the Grundle and brought it back to life.
Yeah, no, duh. He legit made you guys smaller and reversed the clock. And I like how Zane's like, oh, it's just a theory. I'm pretty sure it 100% happened. There is a Grundle on the roost, and you guys definitely need to go find Lloyd.
Leave us! The Grundle's been brought back to life and it's on the loose! Its sole existence is to hunt Ninja, and as long as we're here, everyone's at risk!
Jay, I must tell you, parents never listen to kids. You guys just mentioned that. Why would you tell the adults what is going on? They're just gonna think you're crazy.
You four sit still until we call your parents to come pick you up.
Well, that's gonna be a little bit awkward, because guess what? Kai and Zane don't have parents, and I have no clue what Jay and Cole's parents are gonna think when they see their child small. They're gonna have so many questions.
This is so humiliating!
Why did these kids have an extra pair of clothes? Are they on like a field trip that takes more than one day?
Huh? Where are you going? Come back!
Something tells me that this man is not their teacher. He's just the substitute.
A monster!
Welcome to the Jurassic Park, where Lloyd gets eaten finally.
Oh, hold me steady!
Hey Zane, what are you looking out for? No one would care if a bunch of kids are making a phone call. No one looked your way, but since you look so suspicious, more people are gonna most likely look at you.
Apparently, you need parental permission to take the bus, and we can't seem to get out of the city.
What?
Yeah, same Lloyd. The ninjas never tell anyone anything. They're just like, hey, we need help, come help us, and hopefully you can help us with no explanation involved.
Minutes, and bring our weapons.
Weapons?
Well, now you're definitely gonna be arrested for carrying weapons. No adult is gonna allow a child to roam around carrying a weapon.
Mission.
It's me, Kai.
I love that it took Lloyd a minute to realize that it was definitely Kai. But yet, the ninjas did explain the situation they were in.
Gotta tell someone, they won't believe us, cause we're kids!
Funny.
Well, I guess you now know what it feels like to be treated differently.
Hey Lloyd, I don't think they were treating you differently because you were a kid. I think they were treating you differently because you're prophesized to in being the Green Ninja. I like how Lloyd would like secretly plan this because he's like, I know just the guy, but I feel like he really just wants the comic book plus helping the ninjas.
You brought us to a comic book store?
Can you guys not read since you guys turned smaller? Did you not see that giant sign that said comic books?
A first edition Daffy Dale! I used to love that nut growing up! So juvenile.
Daphne Dale definitely reminds me of games like, oh, we can't say the name of the soda, so we'll name it something else.
Well, if it isn't Lord Hemroyd Garmadon. Sorry if you came looking for the latest Starfarer. I'm all sold out.
Hemworth? I thought Lloyd's middle name was Montgomery. Who the fuck is Hemworth?
I have a problem. There's a Grundle on the loose, and we need to know how to deal with it.
Oh, a theoretical question.
Why was it said like that? Why was he like, theoretical question? If some kid asked me that question, I would just be like, oh, they're playing make-believe, and then I would just tell them what they needed to know.
Extinct? There have been a plethora of film, television, and comics exploring the mythology around the primordial predator.
Of course there has been. And look, you guys even need to go to this guy. You just need to go watch a goddamn movie. I mean, I feel like that would take too long, but still, open a book or something.
Supposedly, they always get their praise.
Well, it looks like you guys are screwed. R.I.P. to the ninjas once again.
Thing you need to know is its thick shell-like hide is invincible to sword-sized nunchucks and throwing stars.
Well, ain't that convenient, since that's the main ninja's weapons.
Second of all, it's nocturnal and will only hunt at night.
Oh, good! It's still daylight, so we can relax for a bit.
Hey, ninjas, just tell this man you're just plain pretend.
And the only way to defeat it is with light. Like a vampire, with enough of it, it could potentially destroy him.
Well, I definitely know who's going to be very important in this episode.
Luma sword. These are authentic replicas that were
Hey ninjas, if you buy those are definitely gonna break on you.
authentic ninja gi, signed by the very ninja that saved the city.
Oh, is that what happens to the old ninja outfits? They just give it to random people.
This Starfarer combo pack can only be won in the Fritz Donegan Trivia Battle Royale.
Why didn't you bring this up sooner? It sounds like the Star Wars theme song's about to hit, and I'm about to get played with copyrighted music.
Sensei, we're Doomsday Comics. Garmadon's turned the others into kids, and we're about to face a real-life Grundle. If you get this message, this isn't a prank.
How come Lloyd's the only one in this goddamn team who actually knows how to make a goddamn phone call?
Take, we need a special tea.
They're all special, you old fool!
You know what I would have loved before they killed off Misake? Is that they had an episode of all of Misake's teas and trinkets and what the hell they do.
But this one can turn someone older.
Ah, you seek tomorrow's tea.
A lot of questions. 1. How does this tea exist? 2. How do you make this tea?
We need to find that tea before it's too late.
Yeah, well, if you guys didn't, someone is definitely gonna get eaten in this episode. Just imagine if someone got actually eaten in this episode. That would be hella dark for Ninjago.
Fair? Fair is not a word from where I come from.
Correct! We're all
Well, ain't that an ironic line?
issue of Starfarer. How did Fritz Donegan escape the Imperial sludge?
Well, that's an unfair question, especially since you just know that Lloyd hasn't even read that comic. So are you trying to make the other kid win?
It's here!
What's here?
You know that theoretical discussion we had earlier?
Ninjas, the only course of action I can tell you right now is that you better start running far, far, far away from this place until Sensei Wu gets here and helps you out again.
The door is jammed.
Are you blind? Can you not see the wreckage that is definitely piled right in front of the door? Of course the door is jammed. Something's blocking it. Those swords are definitely gonna break. They're made out of plastic and probably don't produce that much energy. Use Lloyd.
Stupid.
Sometimes I like to believe the ninjas' IQs just drop every goddamn episode.
Not to worry, I'll take care of this.
See? I told you Lloyd would come in handy. You should have used him from the beginning. The person said light source. Lloyd's the elemental master of Pradley Light, or whatever the hell his elemental power is. Welp, RIP to the ninjas, because I don't see Wu anywhere or coming up to help the ninjas at all.
Everyone out!
Hey, Nia Wu finally cleared up the barrier. Good job, you guys.
Is it? It'll turn forward the hands of time, turning you old and reducing the Grundle back to dust and bones.
Hey, at least we know that Jay has more. He's not gonna randomly use something without knowing exactly what it does.
But be careful, there's no turning back. Grundle, prepare to be...
So there is a tea that can make you older, but there's no tea to make you younger. Why? I'm guessing it's because of like the plot of like them wanting to turn Lloyd older, but also why?
2.
Just do it!
You'll miss out on the rest of your childhood, dude. We can't do that to you.
Oh, so now you give a shit. What happened to not giving a shit?
Fair? Fair isn't a word from where I come from.
He used it.
I like how Nia in this room is the only one with the correct shocked action. Sensei Wu is like, oh, he just used it. Sensei Wu, your nephew's about to turn a lot older.
But what about Lloyd?
He died.
I'm older.
Hey, his clothes finally fit him, finally. And also, Sensei Wu, he definitely needs a new uniform. That uniform sucks.
The time for the Green Ninja to face his destiny has grown nearer.
Sensei Wu, that is a very bad time for your encrypted message. Your nephew just turned 14, 15. I think he's like 15 like all the other ninjas. But this is a horrible time for your encrypted message. This is a good time to, comfort your nephew who just skipped all of his childhood. Sensei Wu, you're a horrible uncle.
You can have my copy of Starfarer. You deserve it.
That's okay. I already know how it ends.
Lloyd, please, go back and just take the stupid comic book.
When we all must grow up. When that time comes, it's important not to forget the lessons of our childhood.
What childhood? Lloyd didn't even have a childhood. He was abandoned by his mom and was taken to Darkley's boys' school where he was forced to be evil. And then he unleashed Serpentine when he was kicked out. And then he was forced to be the Green Ninja.
Because our childhood is the greatest training one can ever have. Yes, the time until the final battle.
I love when Ninjago slowly just starts integrating Star Wars into their theme.
Teen, wrong place, wrong time.
Now, before we start the next episode, I must tell you to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, for it helps me a lot. And now, let's see. Hey, do the Ninjago writers actually know what they're gonna finally do with Lloyd? Because actually, this plot has been going nowhere. Hopefully this episode, they actually elaborate on, hey, what does Lloyd feel now that he's 1,000 times older? What is everyone else gonna feel now that Lloyd's 1,000 times older? But I actually know how this episode goes, and they never elaborated on, and guess what? They just do stupid time travel, so I'm just gonna rant about this episode. Sorry, this entire thing is super long.
Your new body is a fighting instrument. Listen to it.
So is his old body. Thank you, Ninjago, for the very slow-mo fighting scenes.
Oh, he's learning faster, Sensei.
But will it be enough to challenge Lord Garmadon? Only time will tell.
Yes, time will tell. Ironic that you say this, since this is a time travel episode.
Yeah, if I had focused more when I was little, I would have seen that coming.
Lloyd, you're a 10-year-old kid that wanted to go play and have fun. That was not your fault.
Lost City of Ouroboros!
Garmadon has returned to the Serpentine home base.
How's the lost city of Ouroboros still standing if the Great Devourer has already happened?
But why?
Looks like they're preparing for a final battle.
Nia.
Or maybe Garmadon finally got tired of the Serpentine not knowing how to fight. Hey, by the way, how did the Serpentine even have a Serpentine war? They're horrible at fighting.
Lloyd, is that you?
At least Garmadon seems like the only one that is super shocked that his son is like no longer 10 anymore. No one else in the Ninjago series ever does this.
Wish I could go back in time and make it so the ninja were never formed in the first place.
Yay, a time travel episode. By the way, this is an episode I do not count as canon. This episode never happened because guess what, in the latest season, it's confirmed. Hey, nothing changed, but a lot of things did change. So yeah, this is a non-canon episode.
Worse, the city's returning back into the desert, as if it had never been found in the first place.
Okay, I do know how Garmadon's plan goes. He stops trying to get Kaibi on the team, but the other three ninjas would still be on the team, plus Wu, and I feel like Wu would definitely try to force Kai to be on the team, just Kai would be a lot lazy, so he still would have the team, and like, Garmadon would have to kill the ninjas, and even if Garmadon killed the ninjas, Lloyd would still be kicked out of Darkley's boarding school. You still have to stop that.
Back in time to make it so Lloyd never turns into the Green Ninja.
I can't feel my hands.
This plot makes no sense unless Lloyd dies. How did Lloyd die and when did Lloyd die? Because guess what? Lloyd would still be the Green Ninja no matter what. Yeah, he wouldn't know that he was the Green Ninja, but he's still the Green Ninja unless he unintentionally killed his son.
Anything. He changes everything. Protect the future, ninja.
Okay, we definitely needed an episode of explaining what he changed. because like Lloyd does say some things that does retcon like the stuff that he should know. So what exactly did Garmadon change, and what was he planning to change in the future? Because hey, stopping the ninjas joining together though does not stop Lloyd from unleashing the Serpentine. Because the reason why Lloyd unleashed the Serpentine was because he was kicked out of Darkly's boarding school. You have to stop Lloyd from getting kicked out of Darkly's school. So how does Garmadon do that?
Parents' shop. Nia and I used to work there.
Oh yeah, your parents' shop. I completely forgot this existed. I like how they completely abandoned their old place.
Hey, wait a minute. This is the day Garmadon ordered the skeletons to take my sister. Oh, we need to warn them.
Oh. Kai, did you just forget what Sensei Wu said? Change anything, change everything. Even though it is still the same somehow.
Somehow Garmadon is gonna try to prevent that. But how?
And what would it change? Like, Kai would still be the elemental master of fire no matter what.
We can't let the old Kai and Nia see that we talk to him, or else it will affect the future.
There are so many things wrong with this one episode. It's the reason why a lot of Ninjago fans don't like this one episode, and I completely decanonize it, because they never explain why it changes stuff and how it changes stuff.
Something, or go peddle your insults somewhere else.
Too bad. Thought I'd find something special here.
I like how Sensei Wu got insulted for the first time in forever, and he decided to say, fuck this boy, he's not becoming a ninja.
If we're trying to stop Garmadon from changing anything, wouldn't talking to Sensei kind of be like altering the past, thus changing our future?
That would be correct.
Yeah, that would be correct if the Ninjago writers actually knew how to write a time travel episode. But they do not, so we got this episode.
Really need your help.
All four of you.
Traveled back.
But Sensei Wu says this, does this mean he was gonna persist on Kai being the fire ninja no matter what?
And we think Garmadon may try to hurt me. I mean the past me.
Garmadon?
We have to do everything.
Ah, so Sensei Wu didn't know that Garmadon was gonna attack here. He was just at the right place at the right time.
You nitwit! Why did I ever trust these numbskulls?
What a wonderful disguise, Garmadon. Everyone's gonna be fooled now.
Don't look at me. I'm wise, but not that wise.
I would suggest that you not help. Unless you see something drastically change, then you step in.
That's technically since the past has already been altered. I don't see why we can't fight a few skeletons.
Hey Zane, you're supposed to be the wise one. Stop encouraging of changing the past.
Watch for when Samakai throws his daggers. And don't forget to save me. It'll all make sense when it happens.
Thank you, Kai, for the helpful tip.
Girl! Fools, you missed!
I still have no idea how this plan affects any of the ninjas unless he actually murders the ninjas.
What is it?
Hey, future Kai, you're so lucky that past Kai did not see you there. Well, bye, Lloyd, even though I have no clue how you did not unleash the Serpentine, because that was the main reason you got kicked out of Darkly's boarding school. So your dad must have to, like, protect you from getting kicked out of Darkly's boarding school. So hopefully he tells his future self that, if he doesn't, this means this entire plan does not work and you should have still unleashed the Serpentine.
The skeletons were supposed to get away with Nia. The only reason you convinced me to become a ninja...
I like how some Ninjago fans don't understand how important the first episode was when it came to Nia's kidnapping. Like, that was the main reason that Kai even became a ninja. If Nia never got kidnapped, like, he wouldn't even suggest becoming a ninja. He didn't want to become a ninja. He did not care.
I think it sounds kind of exciting.
Okay, if you want to become a ninja, fine by me.
Hold on. So we do know that in later seasons, we learned that Nia is the water ninja. So would in this universe just mean that Nia would just become a ninja a lot faster than Kai would?
I was seeing double. I thought I saw the same ninja twice back there.
Double? So the ninja followed me here, and they think they can stop me?
I mean, maybe, but what exactly is your plan? Is your plan murder or something? I'm starting to believe your plan is murder.
You must harness the fire deep within you.
Yeah.
Okay. Sensei Wu, you're just better off training Nia to be the water ninja. Why in earlier season did he not train Nia to be the water ninja if he knew? He said she wasn't ready, so does this... I have to believe, like, did she not inherit her water powers yet? Because that is very much a gray area in Ninjago. We never learn exactly when the water, like, elemental powers are passed down. Is it once the kid is born, the elemental powers are passed down? Or can they pass down the powers whenever?
Time to play our parts. We'll have to...
Well, time to kidnap Nia. Nia, I suggest you just stay asleep and let them kidnap you.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Me? Would you get your head on straight and start listening to...
Hey Kai, I hate to break it to you, but no matter what you do, I don't think you'll be able to talk sense to your younger self. Oh yeah, I forgot that other ninjas come and try to tackle Kai. By the way, why did they come to the monastery at night to tackle Kai? Somehow this is fixing the future. I feel so bad for Nia. She just gets dragged around along with this plot.
I don't understand. You have... I have 4 arms.
Yeah, neither does anyone else in Ninjago history understand why Garmadon has goddamn 4 arms. He just has a kink for 4 arms.
Go, future me. Destroy him.
Well, Kai is definitely gonna die in this episode. Well, now the past is completely fucked. Good luck fixing that. I mean, the future. The future's completely fucked.
The weapons forged to create it in the first place?
Jay, how were you able to obtain those? I'm pretty sure you hadn't even gotten all the golden weapons yet.
Okay, no time to find out how you got these. We have to destroy the mega weapon once and for all.
And there's no time to explain this plot, what changes, or anything, or... yeah, nothing. I love for this episode, they had no clue what to do. Instead of, like, doing something cool for Lloyd, because guess what? This is, like, finally elaborating, hey, Lloyd's a lot older. He can do a lot more now that he's older. They completely sidelined him to do a time travel episode, because guess what? They had no clue to destroy the mega weapon. So they're like, time travel, a lot of shenanigans happen, but everything's fixed. Instead of, letting Lloyd, destroy the golden weapons and him having a cool conflict with him and his dad. No, it's a goddamn time travel episode.
When we went back in time and destroyed Garmadon's mega weapon, that didn't change anything?
My father has a mega weapon?
What changed? This is why no one likes this episode. This is why I kind of skipped over the episode. But I've already seen the pilots and know what happens to it, so I kind of skipped over it, even though I never reacted to it. But yes, I am gonna react to the pilot episode. Just give me a little bit of time.
What's so funny?
What's so funny is this plot had 0 plot. I hate this episode. It makes too many questions. And again, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know every time that I post, and have a goddamn good day.